All right, we'll go on a quick break. When we return, we'll still be talking around education, but from a different perspective. Do stay with us. Many thanks for staying with us. It's still Politics HQ on News Central Television, and right now we'll be looking at, of course, what I call it, a damning allegation right now against Mr. Matawalle as regards issues around embezzlement. Now we have this allegation, and NABS, or Polytechnic students, demand his suspension. About 528 billion naira alleged, embezzlement of funds. Joining me right now to talk on this is Aliyu Omotayo Yusuf. Is the Vice President of National Affairs of NABS. He joins me virtually. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, what is this this demand that the association or students of polytechnics are asking that Mr. Matawalle be removed or suspended?
Thank you very much. I believe that this allegation is not something that is new to the general public. And as well, we, the National Association of Polytechnic Students, as a progressive student body, we deem it fit to seek for accountability, as well as, we believe that it's a patriotic cause for us to seek for an accountability from a serving minister who is being alleged with that huge sum of money. This is the money that is twice the entire 2025 Federal Polytechnic budget. So I think that is the reason why we believe when EFCC came out, was last week, that they are going to investigate the allegation of financial misconduct involving Honorable Minister of State for Defense. They also claimed, or they also agreed that the petition was submitted by All Progressive Congress Young Alliance. And I think by now we believe they should have switched into an action, and I believe that Excellency President Bello Matawalle did also not want people that are not clean in his government, and this is likely a case of the former Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Dr. He was also suspended, and this is the reason why we demand that the Honorable Minister of State for Defense should also be suspended to allow an independent investigation to be carried on.
All right. Now, as a student leader yourself, what efforts or what procedures have you taken in terms of pressing your demand?
Thank you very much. Before having our recent public stance, we are the National Association of Polytechnic Students. We took every lawful step that we felt should be taken. We sent a letter to the minister requesting him to come out openly to come and clarify the issue of the alleged misappropriation that is being alleged of. And but unfortunately, those letters were rejected and not acknowledged. And we believe that this silence has further widened the trust deficit between the public office and the youth constituency. And that's why, as a progressive student union government, as a progressive student leader, we deem it fit that if engagement fails, then mobilization becomes ineffective. And that's the reason why we have to come to the public to let the student community to be well aware. Because we believe that if this huge sum of money is being channeled into our polytechnics, like I said, this is twice the total budget of all federal polytechnics in the country. And we believe that if this amount is being channeled to our polytechnic sector, then the issue of dilapidated facilities, the issue of lack of technological facilities, I think this money will solve a lot of Nigerian polytechnic problems. And that's the reason why we believe that for someone of high caliber like him to be accused of this amount, then we the Nigerian youth would deem it fit to seek for clarification whether it is true or false. But at the time now, I don't think the Honorable Minister is even willing to come out to come and tell us how it happens. Because we made it known in our letter that our intention is not to confront him, you understand, but the magnitude of this letter has direct emotional and economic implications on students, especially those struggling in an underfunded educational system.
Right.
I think that's the reason why we've tried all things, all we believe that we can to, you know.
Aliyu.
Thank you very much.
All right, Aliyu, I mean, you said quite a number of things, but let's move slightly away from this and let's look at, you know, a broader perspective to this. Now, for some Nigerians, even students, they feel that associations like yours are more often than not political or politically biased. I'm getting at somewhere with this. And that more often than not, they only hear from associations like yours when issues really border around politics, but not on core issues like the quality of education, the discrimination, for instance, some students or graduates of polytechnics face at the job market. What is associations like yours doing to ensure that, you know, issues like this are nipped in the bud? More often than not, you know, it's silent. So I'm going to put this question to you, particularly you addressing the fact that the perception that it's only when political issues are up, associations, you know, student associations largely are politically biased. How do you respond?
Thank you very much, sir. I think there are actually some issues that have been happening regarding polytechnic students. Maybe during past administrations, they might have been silenced. Not that they are not working, because I could remember vividly that we ever before now we have been agitating so much on the issue of dichotomy between HND and BSc, and even since our regime came on board, we've also been agitating for that, and we will not relent until we achieve this struggle. I think yesterday also, along with the National President of NANS, Comrade Paul Ogaraya, we were at National Assembly yesterday on this same issue of dichotomy between Polytechnic, the HND and the BSc. It is actually a serious issue battle the Polytechnic graduates. Even not that we are still a student, even those that have graduated, and we are all aware of this. And that's why ever before now, we've been agitating that this dichotomy should be scrapped. Understand? We've been doing a lot. It's not just the political issue that we've been trying as much as possible, you know. But as it is, there are some things in this country that warrant a step by step. We've been doing so much, and I think the House of Representatives, to be precise, has also been an help in regards to that. Yesterday, we had a public hearing on Polytechnic Act. These are some of the issues we also raised, that they should please, if we cannot even get our own commission that can help us to champion this fight, at least we believe that there are still some things that can be done. Because I could remember last year when the National Board for Technical Education, NBT, they had a one-day stakeholders meeting to resolve that the polytechnic sector, the polytechnic institution should be allowed.
All right, Aliyu, thank you so much. If you can hear me, Aliyu, thank you so much. I understand that we're pressed for time and we really need to go, but it's been a pleasure having you on the program this evening. Thank you.